Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play MoonBase game by Steve Ford, and we are going to take a look at the new update. I'm going to create a new game, and yes, and we are going to go for a normal mission. It should be just enough to see what's new. So let's just take a look. The first thing we're going to get, and the most important thing we're going to get, is the new battery stuff. So it's going to be possible to store a bit of energy, which is going to be quite handy because this solar panel now is going to work at night. So let's just make a few of these. We're going to be required to build a crude shovel first, and thanks to this one we're going to be able to retrieve a bit of these. Okay, got a bit of iron now, and let's go around. I'm going to get a bit of food as well. And what I've been feeling like the last time I've been playing this update is that the food and oxygen consumption has been reduced a bit, it seems. And it's much more enjoyable. It's just you've got much more time to do things in between. And I don't know if it was there already in the previous update, but now we can use our torch here to make a bit of light. We're going to burn our suit energy quite fast, so it's important not to let it lit into the light, or you will just run out of juice. And let's just get these so we can actually begin to build something. Might want to get a bit more of these that way because there is a few plants which were waiting for us, and the food is always useful. Okay, where was it? It was not that far. I think it should be sufficient for now. Let's get this. I think I don't know where the food is anymore. Anyway, let's just go back. I will just find it later on. It should not be far. Oh, maybe it's here. Grab these. Okay, it's always useful to have plenty of ore, so you can just make plenty of stuff, but I'm going to stop here and I'll go back to the base so we can begin to build a few important things. Oh, okay, so let's begin by the oxygen tank. It's always useful to have one with you. Plus, there's a new thing. Now you cannot replenish your oxygen if you just stay here. You need to actually get into the place. It's quite important to do so. And the other thing is that as the panel are not working at night anymore, you need to store a bit of energy or you won't be able to replenish your oxygen if there is no energy at night. So the vents are going to shut down and not work anymore. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a few power conduits, we're going to build a few solar panels, and we'll need a battery. So let's just begin with that. We need plenty of these metal plates. I'm going to go and begin with 4. I will need also a few of these wires, and let's check a bit. Yes, I'm going to need a component like this, and I'll just ask for a few more of these, and I'm going to make the battery first, and then I will do conduits. So let's just make a bit more. I don't want to put these things next to the base. I want to be keeping a bit of space for when I'll need it. Okay, let's just go with 4. It might be enough, and let's just do this. Here we go, just a bit more. Oh crap, there is a bit of stone. Okay, we're going to go there, and I will just do my panel stuff here. And we don't have any more energy because the panel is 30. Let's do it that way. Okay, so let's just do the battery stuff. I'm going to drop it here. It's going to be filled over time. I'm going to get a bit of oxygen, and I'm going to get a meal quickly. Here we go. And now we just need to make a few more. Oh, I should just maybe retrieve a bit more energy here. A bit more oxygen. Okay, done. Why is there no energy in this room? Strange. And we need more solar panels, so we're going to be required to make a bit more metal plates. Let's go with 4, and I'm going to go and do a few wires so I can build the component required. Alright, I need 2 of these. And I've got an extra battery, but it's not going to be helpful for now. I don't really have enough power to be able to produce more energy for my batteries. So let's just go with 1 more here, and another one. And we'll need more plates to make these solar panel. Alright, should be working. no more energy, not good. I've got 2 panels which are ready, and I'm going to put these a bit on the side here, and we'll just make a conduit in the middle. I just need to make it now. And another one, I think. I want to be able to reach the second panel. Here we go. And done. Okay, just maybe 1 more battery and 2 or 4 other of these, and it would be enough. So let's just go around. We've got very little food, so I might want to take care of that first. So let's just grab a few things on the way, don't last. Alright. And let's just take a look. I need to do something. I don't want to really get too lost, so I might want to make good use of conduits to make some kind of line to follow back to the base. I might want to move this thing away also, so I can get more space. Okay, let's do it that way. I might want to make an extra conduit, or I could just do it here. It would be much more efficient. Okay, good. Let's grab these, and with my shovel it would be easier. I will need to come here to clear the panels though, so it's not as easy as when you are next to the base. I might want to go back to get a bit of oxygen. I've got my tank, but I would not like to waste it for some little work like this. I'm not really far. It's time to go. It's quite nice that this is in red. I hope there is some kind of audio indicator at some point, so you don't get killed while you are trying to make something. Let's get the oxygen thing. Okay, I think I might want to make an extra bit of oxygen. Yes, I need to go there, but I'm going to wait a bit for oxygen to be replenished. Okay, all good. Let's go back to the solar panel and see what we can do here. What is very cool is even if these things were all recovered by dust, I could still be working with the battery. Still not with one, but maybe if I got a few more, it would be possible. So I don't think there is other new things. Water supply is not working yet, and we still need to find plenty of seeds to be able to cultivate stuff. But still, let's just make a few more things. I need to keep building these plates, as these are very useful for everything, and I might want to build a few extra conduits, and of course a bit of food as well. Okay, so let's just maybe add a bit of wire, because I will need it to make the component and stuff, so it's quite important to do it. I'm going to go with 3, and I just need one component to be able to make a battery, so let's just make 1. I'm going to put it in place so I can begin to store energy, and I've got a panel to clear here. I think I might want to get an extra panel just to be sure, so let's just make 2 of these. But first a bit more wire, and 1 more, and then we are lacking a bit of metal plates. Let's do it, and let's just ask for the panel when it's going to be done. Alright, I think we're going to be acquiring extra wire. I'm going to use these. Let's just make a few more. Alright, and a bit more here. Can I keep going? Nice. Okay, so it's going to be much easier. And let's just put the panel on so we can get a bit more energy. And do I have the battery? Yes, it's already on. So see, I've got already 2. I might want to add a few more just to be sure, because at night I'm going to require a bit of energy, and if I want to increase the size of my base, I'm going to require more and more. Plus I can use energy from the wires to recharge my suit power, so it's important to be able to. I'm going to show you a bit of the lamp. Here it is on, and just take a look at the little suit power here. It's just going down very fast. You don't want to keep the lamp on so long, except if you've got a line like this. which is quite handy. So let's just go back here and get a bit more oxygen. I'm very hungry, so I should maybe eat something. And I'm going to be in need of 2 little rooms, which are going to enable us to make food. So I do have, I think, enough resource to do it. So let's just make a few more plates. Let's go with 4. And what do I need to make these things? Greenhouse. I need just 2 plates. It's very inexpensive. So let's just go with 2 of these. I won't have enough seeds to be able to make these things work, but still. Let's just take a second. I'm going to ask for more metal plates, but I will just leave this thing work all by themselves. Okay, so I'm going to add these rooms here and here. And solar panel needs cleaning. I need to go because I don't want to run out of energy. Plus there is already 2 which are just in need of cleaning. So where? Okay, we've got a few more of these. I'm going to keep going with that. And I do not have any more, so I will need to wait a bit. And I'm going to add a cargo container here, which is going to be useful. Then I will probably need to make the buggy, because it's going to be handy to be able to go around like this. Okay, let's just add this storage room here. And oxygen is going to be soon an issue. Not now, but soon. Okay, I'm still hungry, so let's just eat something else. And I'm going to keep progressing north by adding these lines. So I will be able to find my base back, which is not something I'm always sure to be able to do. Plus I might be able to make another base a bit north. We'll see. So that way I can just go right and find my base back easily. Just much easier. And let's see what else we can find here. There is quite a bit of these around, but I will need some food. I will be in trouble. A bit more over there. And come on. Need food and seeds. So I can begin to plant. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much. I can do 3 plants with a seed, but I cannot plant it again. So, oh, we've got a bit. And a bit more. Okay, cool. Let's just see what we can get here. Even more. Okay, we got a seed, nice. And there is, oh, nice. And even more plants. We won't die from starvation for now. It might be safe for a while. Okay, let's go back home. I think I've got enough for now. Plus I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to consume my last bits of food. Okay, so where is the base? Oh, here we are. And some solar panel needs cleaning, so let's just do it as we are here. And we're going to plant something. I need to make a bit of fun. Again, I will go there later on. I need some water if I want to be able to plant anything. 2 of these, and maybe even more because I want to plant in both of my farming areas. So I've got 1 and 2 water, so let's just plant this seed and let's go for the same thing on this side. I will need to add a few extra of these, but for now I think I might want to add an extra vent just in case. So let's just see what we need. We need 2 metal plates, 2 of these components, and okay, 1. Okay, I'm going to go with much more because I will need these all. These things are burning a bit, and all is burning things, as a matter of fact. Let's just ask for 2 here, 1 here, and we just need a few more metal plates and we'll be good. Alright, let's ask for 1 more vent. I will probably need to make more solar panels because we are going to run out quickly of energy. What am I lacking currently? I'm lacking mostly wires and probably plates afterward. Okay, good. The queue is really handy. Okay, what do I like? My inventory is full. Okay, I'm going to dispose of a few things and we'll come back. So we got an extra vent, and I need to clean my panels because even though they're not working at night, they will be required tomorrow. And our batteries are getting empty, as you can see here. It is pretty obvious that I need more batteries if I want to handle the night better. At least I think 4 would be a good number if I want to add a few rooms around here. So let's see, I need a few of these. And I might want to add an extra airlock at some point on the other side. But I think there was a bug when I tried. I might want to try it again to see if it is still a bug or if it is not going to happen again. Okay, we've got our second greenhouse, so we're going to be able to have 4 of these. And I'm getting extremely hungry, so I need to craft some food, if you can say so. And I've got only 2, not cool. Okay, better. Plus I think the meals are refilling more, kind of. Because I've been going from very hungry to full in just one meal. It was not the case before. Because I just need a bit more water and I will be able to plant 1 more of these. So let's just see, 2 water and as much meal as possible. Just only that. Okay. So for now it will be good. But I will need to keep planting stuff. There we go. So I think I need the buggy now. How much? I need plenty of plates. I don't have so much ore available. But I was about to make a solar panel, so I might want to focus on that. Okay, so I need more plates. Will I be able to make this solar panel? I'm not even sure. No, I need 1 more. Let's take a look and see if I can find a bit more close to the base. Yes, I've got a few. Maybe more than that, if I'm lucky. Okay, it's not that bad. I might want to just drop the metal scraps into my little box. Okay, just metal scraps, no extra stuff, and enough to make a bit more food. A few more of these. Okay, and let's go and grab these and we'll go back home. I could maybe get these as well because I need to make spaghetti, so I need plenty of resource. Because I need to do the garage first and the buggies, and let's just make a quick stop here to get the food. And the seed, nice, very nice. It's much more useful when you get a seed because it's going to give you 3 plants, basically a meal. Okay, can I interact with this? No, I cannot. Can I break it? No. Let's just clean this one, so I'm going to be able to refill this batch a bit more. And we'll need to plant something. So let's eat something. Let's take a look. I'm liking water. Let's just do 2 of these. Okay. And let's just plant 1 more. There we go. I was speaking about dropping the scraps of metal in there, so it's done. Okay, and let's see what we need to make this garage. We need 3 plates of metal and we'll be good. But it's only the beginning. I need to make the buggy as well. So we need a bit more metals. And do I have enough to make a solar panel? Kind of. And we need a conduit as well, I think. Okay. And that's done. Let's begin with the solar panel because it's going to be very important. I've got enough. I thought I didn't have enough power conduit, but I've been pushing a bit forward, so it's all good. Okay, it's going to shut down soon. I'm going to get the food first. Oh, come on, what happened? Do I lose them if I... Oh, it's going to be daylight, so I might be fine. I need an extra battery and a few more solar panels, so even if some are going to shut down, it's still going to get the energy. And let's just put the garage here. So it's going to be linked to the rest of the base, and maybe it will get a bit of energy. So we don't need so much, but do we have enough? I'm not sure. So let's make a few plates like these. We need 3 of these. Alright. And I think I will need wire as well. So will I have enough? I'm going to just go with 1 of this. I'm going to get 3. It might be what I was in need of. Let's clear these panels. And let's make the buggy if we can. And we can. Alright, almost done. Okay, cool. We've got the buggy now. I just enter the thing and move it somewhere else. Oh, good. So we'll be able to go a bit further, even though it's not as easy to find my way back with the buggy. I will need to expand the conduits around so I can actually find the base back. I should just expand in every direction. Maybe just north and south, it might be enough. If I know in which direction I've been going. Okay, so more battery and more panels are required. I do have enough maybe to do... do I have enough? I don't think so. Let's just drop the conduit. It's going to take a bit too much space. Here we go. Clear the panel and we might be fine. Do we have enough to build maybe a battery? Yes, I do. So let's just make an extra battery so we'll have more for tonight. Good. With 1 more it would be even better, but I don't have the resource. So let's just get the buggy and go somewhere else. Let's go north. I think there is maybe a bit less obstacle on the road, so it's just much easier to build this buggy. Not to build it, to drive this buggy. My mistake. Obsessed with building. Okay, let's just go for these. It's not what I'm looking the most. I need food before everything else, but if I want to make anything, I need to get these. Water is not as necessary as the other one, but I might want to make a few extra oxygen tank. So if I was in trouble, I would be able to just get around by myself. Plus, there is no weight limit, so I could really just transport plenty. Alright, just a few more. And even more. I was still looking for food, but we've got 12 plants, so I might be able to do a bit. I need to go back home. We are lacking energy. No, we are lacking oxygen now. Here it is. just going to take when we are going to go, because I'm just getting a bit low and I don't want to spend my tanker for nothing. It would be nice if we were able to just have a bit of oxygen in the buggy. Yes, I know, solar planet cleaning. I just read to the base. It should be good enough. I'm going to get the oxygen. I will clear the solar panel next. Seems slightly better. It's not refilling as fast as it was before, but it's working. And we need some food. Okay, let's just get out of here. We need to make a bit of water. Alright. I might want to go with a bit of oxygen as well, just for the sake of it. And we need to make plenty of food. Alright. Let's plant one of these seeds. And what do we have to build? I've been doing most of the thing, I think. I still have a few. We've got the water supply, even though it's not working yet. And let's just make a few of these panels. So we've got a bit of electricity I could just use. Let's make the water supply. It's looking good. And we need a few more solar panels and maybe one more battery. So let's just go with that. 3 of these. So if I had a second crafting bench, I could just go a bit faster, but it would just require me to do a bit more micromanagement. So we're just going to stick to that for now. Okay, so I should have enough to do whatever I want to do here. So let's just make a few more wires, because wires are always useful. Let's go for a bit more. A few electronic components. And let's just go for a solar panel. And I might want to go for more of these plates. And more wires as well. So we can go for the battery soon. There we go. We've got the solar panel and a battery to add. We won't be running out of juice anytime soon. Alright, need to clear these two. And we need to fill this battery. It seems to be relatively fast. And a bit slow at the end, it seems. Not sure. Maybe it's because the solar panel are not producing as much. Maybe I need to add a few extra one. Still, let's just add the water supply. I'm going to put it where? Maybe here. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that, because just remove it. I want to try something quickly, just to see if the bug is still here. It is obviously because it's some version, but I just want to see if it is happening all the time, or not. So let's just make the airlock work, and let's just make it here. Can I rotate this thing? Oh yes, I can. So it was not a bug; it was my own mistake. Yes, it seems to be the case. Still, I was able to use it once or 2 times before it broke. So now it seems to be working well. I'll just go in and out a few more times to see if it's going to work properly, but frankly it seems to be working. So it was not a bug, it was my own mistake. I have not been rotating the thing properly. So all good. And where am I going to put this little bit of water supply? Maybe I could move this thing on the left and go with the water supply on the right. I'm not sure. I'll just put it on the right for now. I could maybe add a second water supply here. We'll see. It does not seem to be very useful though. Let's get the food here. And do we have everything? I could add a few more of these. But if I do that, I'm going to be required to add more panels and so on. Let's just craft a few more of these, just in case. And yes, we've been seeing all of it. So I think we should not have so many issues just surviving the 8 days. We've got 2 more days to remaining. I think we're going to go to the end of this. So we are going to be rescued or something like that. And as we're going to do that, I'm going just to keep progressing on this base. There's probably many more things to do. I'm going to do the extra water supply because it's going to fit. And I might want to make a few extra empty room so I can make corridors and stuff. I just need to bring a bit of wire and a few extra metal plates, but I don't have any more, so I will need to find this. I need a bit of oxygen, I think. And then I will go. I might want to get a meal before I go. There we go. Let's get my pickaxe, or my shovel would be more appropriate. And let's go put this thing on. Craft my last meal here. And go clear the solar panel. I'm going to use the buggy to go around and search for other things. So this time we're going to go right. Can I go over the power conduit? I hope so. Yes, I can. Amazing. And what is happening when I'm doing that? I can see the oxygen status. Okay. Thought I was charging the battery of the vehicle. Okay, it's not that far. I didn't even need the buggy to pick these up. Still, it's going to be handy. I don't know which way I'm going to expand the base, but I want to make a few corridors. I just have 1 extra day, so it's not going to be for long, but let's just still take a look. Or I could just go as far as I need to. I've got enough oxygen, I've got enough energy. I don't know if there is an edge to this map, so it's time to check. Okay, plenty of obstacle. And here we go. Let's keep going. I can drive on the resource. I don't really need to avoid them. Okay, there is plenty. And there is a lot less obstacle, it seems. Which is nice. Except these are just a bit bumpy. Maybe just slowing down the buggy would be sufficient for these. Alright, you know what I should have done? I should have done a crafting bench. So I could make a very far base or something like this. I'm going to go for a bit of oxygen here. And let's see where we can go. Is it going to last forever? It seems to me there is quite a bit of big areas which are empty and available for building, but it might be more interesting into the endless mod than is 8-day mod. Let's go for a bit of food. Yes, done. And let's just go around these. Come on. I don't know if the planet is actually round or if it is just a flat map which is being generated. I don't know, we'll see. I might miss my base though. I will never be able to find it back though, so now I'm just driving. Alright. I need to be able to craft this first bench if I want to make more base in more wild areas. I might want to check if I can, because I don't think I can, but I'm not sure. Okay. Because there is plenty of resource here, even though there is more and more roadblocks. Okay, we're still fine. Let's see. We need to go through one more night. I've got 2 cans of oxygen and 9 meals. It should be much more than enough to do so. I hope so, because if we don't have enough, we will die. Let's get a minute. Nice, it's getting dark, so we're going to be soon at the end of the day. Do I need to finish a day, because I might not be able to go through a full day. I'm going to take the food just in case. Oh, seeds, nice. And a bit of ore. And we are lacking oxygen. I might want to go for one of these tank. Okay, good. And do I have any crafting possibilities here? I'm looking for things, but what have I done? I think I've been dropping my shovel, which is a very bad idea. Can I pick it up back? Yes, I can. Good. And what could be the button which would give me the ability to just take a look at the control? So, no, there is a vehicle drift, but there is no... Oh, there is a map. Amazing. So maybe I can find my base back. Let's just take a look at this marble. Oh, it's going to change my life. I might be able to find my base back now. Let's just go back. Let's try to go all the way back and see if I can actually find it. Can I use the map? And I cannot use the map and drive. And it is the final day, so it's going to be the day where I find my base back. Or not. I might be able to with the map. Still, it's going to be a bit difficult to go. Okay, the drift is useful, but I'm not mastering it yet. Let's try to drive properly, kind of. Come on, I always forget these things are issues, and they obviously are. But one more oxygen tank, and I won't make it, I think. I won't survive if I'm not finding my base back, because I will survive the day, but I won't survive the night, I think. There is not enough oxygen to do so. I think it was much further. We've been drifting quite a bit. I might want to make a brief stop and take a look at my map, but I'm going to pick up these. So let's just take a look. I might want to first begin with the oxygen tank. Let's take a look. Oh, you see, I'm not exactly where I should be. We're going to go a bit more south. Alright, let's go for these two. Nice, okay. Let's just go slightly south. And should be... just check first. No, it's not south enough. It's drifting, really. Okay, might be on the right side now. Yes, we are. So let's just go west, completely west, and eat something in the car while we are driving. It's not really dangerous, is it? Especially with these rocks and hole in the road. Plus, the helmet should be very handy. Maybe there is a straw or something. Okay, so are we far yet? Let's go back to the map and let's take a look. Oh yes, we are drifting a bit. This buggy is cool. It's very handy. It needs to be able to maybe store things or stuff like this, so we can just go for trips and store things in the back. It would be very nice. And let's just take a look at the map one more time to see how far we are from our destination. Can we actually zoom out? No, does not seem to be possible. Because we might die soon. It would be better if we were able to reach the base in time. Because I've got no more oxygen tank, I should have just taken more. It was a mistake. We are about to die. Except if we find the base soon, but I don't think we can do that easily. There's too many resources here. We might be very far. And we are going to die. Come on, just don't do that. Come on. Oh, game over. Anyway, it was my own mistake, so it's not such a big deal. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And listen to me guys. Have fun!